Hello, fancy internet person. Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to Baldurs Gate and to Last Light. We just arrived in the last video now. Last thing we've been doing, saving. Okay, thank you, game. Much appreciated. Was talking to Karlach about seeing Dammon. And Dammon is over yonder. And you know what? What we don't have in our inventory is Infernal Iron. We are going to pick that up right quick. We have so much crap. It's unbelievable how much stuff we have to sell. Oh god. I'm really not sure how I managed to get so much money on this character. Infernal Iron, let's pick that up. You know what? We are going to pick up the other ones as well. Adamantine slag. Not sure if that is ever going to be useful for anything. But who cares, right? Who cares? I'm going to grab the other stuff in just a moment. When we are standing right in front of him and don't have to walk anymore. And you know what? Maybe we should take a rest. Maybe after we talk to Dammon.
Hey, it's Dammon!
Yes!
Let's say hi!
Yes! That's what we are going to do. Hi. Karlach wants to say hi.
Karlach? I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Which do you want to hear first?
The good news, obviously.
Duh.
I only need one more piece of Infernal Iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
No. Poppy Eye Karlach, how can you resist? Let Dammon speak. You know what? He can tell her about that later. Let's just keep her happy. Give him the iron. Let's make it happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
That really didn't take long.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Pull her into a hug. Yes! No!
Thank you.
No.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Dammon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Phew. Well, we can just keep trying, right? Yeah, we'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Dammon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Please. Who do we talk to first? Well, Karlach, obviously. We have to trade with him and do stuff. But Karlach!
This is the best day. The best day!
You also met Jaheira, so this really is the best day. I'm worried about what Dammon said about your engine. Nah, I'm just happy for you.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Got anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
It's sexy. Okay, what about what Dammon said? Maybe you need to get back to Avernus? Maybe?
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
True. Very true. It wouldn't be forever, though. You could return just long enough for us to find some solution. Yeah, just make time.
You heard Dammon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I'll leave it alone for now.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Completely understandable. You guys got something to say about that?
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
Might be a wise choice. A gale.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers.
Dude.
Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
So this whole situation just got more depressing than before. Dammon, I have stuff to sell.
It's you.
Yeah.
What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us.
I was just talking to you.
A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working,
Ooh.
I'm happy to help.
Yes, actually. Interesting materials, you say. What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I've got some already. Oh yeah, sounds like you had an interesting time in the Hells. An exciting time.
Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there, but it was certainly instructional.
So I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
What did I give him? Infernal metal? Or did we have some adamantine left? I have no idea.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Hell Dusk armor. What? Rare heavy armor. Ooh. When you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. You also take 1 less piercing damage. And oh, this sounds so good. That sounds so good. Okay, let's send it to camp. We cannot deal with heavy armor right now. One more thing.
Need anything?
Yeah. Another thing from the Grimforge. What? This is exactly the same kind of dialogue. Do we get something else? Take it easy.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Okay. Hope we're not getting the same thing. And
there you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
I know. Flawed Hell Dusk helmet. Ooh. Magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Constitution saving throws. This is going to Karlach. Oh, this is so going to Karlach. Hi, wait. You still have this haste helmet up. Who needs that? You need this. Awesome. It's medium armor, right? Yes. Boop. Awesome. And we have one more Dammon.
Need anything?
Yes. Honestly, again, let's take the other one. I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it? Are we just getting a complete set? Hell Dusk set?
Well. I knew I smelled something. And I know just what to do with it. One moment. Yes. And there you are. Blah, blah, blah. Careful who you show that to. Boop. Hell Dusk gloves. Okay. It just doesn't stop. Do we have one more? Did we have one more? Probably didn't. Flawed Hell Dusk gloves. Lesser infernal touch. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. You unarmed attack. Don't need them. Strength saving throws. Are those better than Karlachs? Yes. They definitely are. You're taking that. Awesome. Super duper awesome. Okay, let's see if we can do one more. Or if we can finally sell stuff. Oh. Need
wait.
anything?
Wait. No. Wrong.
Let's move.
Don't think we have another.
Need anything?
Need anything? No. Let me see what you have. At Wares. Okay. Now we should grab all the stuff from camp. Let me first see what we can buy. Arrow of Dragon Slaying. Yes, please. Sword of Life Stealing. Ho! On a critical hit, the target takes an extra necrotic damage. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. Astarion, this is going to be for you. Yes. Can we Buy medium armor for Karlach. This looks good. Scale mail. Even though, I'm not sure. Maybe we can find something better. Like this is just the generic good armor. Maybe we can find something better. Let me think about that. And let me... Whoop! We are going to buy this. Going to send this to Astarion, and I'm going to quickly grab everything from camp and sell it.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
So, with all that stuff, he's not able to pay us enough. But I believe this could be a thing. Harmonium halberd. Bloody great axe. It doesn't really show us how much damage she could deal with this. Am I right? Am I not? I'm not sure I'm reading this correctly. Has extra reach, which could be awesome. You know what? I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to quick save just so we can take a look at that. What else can we buy? You know what? Let's just buy one of those. Yeah, semi-optimal armor pieces. This one I like. Gain a +1 to initiative rolls. I like it. Command value. Giving 104. You know what? It's Dammon. He can get a little bit more. I'm fine with that. Totally fine. Oh wait. Maybe we can. No. You know what? Take it. And you equip the hat. Ooh, that looks so much better. And now I want to see how this is going to... 7 to 19 damage. And 2 strength, plus extra reach. And this is 8 to 24, 25. I'm not sure. Maybe the extra reach is something... Let's try it out. Let's just try it out. Okay? Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Wonderful. Now, there was a insight check earlier that I'm not sure. Ox. Strange ox. Hi. How are you? Long time no see.
No, still incapable.
I'll show you incapable. You said that twice now. I demand an explanation.
Not for you to know.
Why not? Why? Come on, now you've piqued my curiosity as you did the first time. No need for guidance here, I hope? No, there is need for guidance here. Never mind. Inspiration. Yes, you know what? We are going to use inspiration on this. And no guidance. Never mind. Thank you. Much better.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Come close. Your mind to mine.
Uh-oh.
Are you satisfied?
Wow. Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. Yeah, actually, your mind, the unwanted visions, we are much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
I do, actually. And I don't want to be a homicidal maniac, but we can't always get what we want. I don't care what you might be behind it all, you're an ox to me.
How very kind.
Yes.
I'm so glad you understand. Here, a little token between friends for your discretion.
What? 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 Moo, I say. We chose not to bother the strange ox any further. A potentially wise decision. We got an amethyst. Ew. Oh. Okay, that was mildly disturbing. Apples. Nice. So, are you the other two oxen?
Do you like our new friend?
Apparently not.
He's new.
I think he's new. Are you one we know?
Glad to see you made it.
Hey!
I am. Indeed, I am.
Yeah, glad you made it too. How did you make it through the shadows?
On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
One hoof. Glad to see you made it too.
I remember you from the grove with the druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
Yes, you have. Goodbye. So much for that. That's pretty awesome. I did not have this piece of dialogue before. Awesome. Now, what we should really do before we go in and talk to Jaheira and, well, do all the other stuff that we have to do. There's so much to do in here. I believe we really should long rest. One thing before we go for that, Quartermaster Tully. Hi.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Ooh, anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? I saved some of your harper buddies. Pretty please. Slight overkill.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
No. Supply pack. I could kiss you right now. Hi, again.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
And you're most definitely right by me. Let me see your wares. Got a supply pack. Wow. Oh! Cloak. Right. From now on, we get into cloaks. Oh, this is wonderful. Cloak of Protection. Armor class. Saving throw. Definitely buying that. Ooh, a robe. We do not need a robe. A shield. We don't really need that because we got the awesome shield from the Grimforge. What is this staff? Giving us Firebolt and Fireball. No need for that, really. Defender Great Axe. Do we need anything in here? Oh no! This is the better thing for Karlach. We can try to steal it. Oh no! I'm not reloading. We are going to... This is... Just me being dumb, and I have to deal with that. I can't always save scum. I don't want to steal from her though. You know what? We have way too much money. Let's just go for it and sell her the amethyst. There's no oxen saliva on that. Don't know why I said that. Okay.
Take care now.
I will. And I'm going to come back to you in just a second to sell you this armor. Boop. Because that is much better. And I guess she's also getting the cloak. Looking fancy. Wonderful. Okay, we're selling that. We're selling that. Oh, and by the way, Astarion, you're getting the sword of life stealing. The Susur dagger is... silences targets on hit. Ha. I mean, we can... No, we're never going to use that again. We're just not. We're going to sell that. Yes, I'm selling that. Ha. Sue me. Oh, yes, this is something I wanted to do. I wanted to give Astarion the Misty Step boots. Because honestly, those linebreaker boots we are never going to use. On him, at least. When you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. That is just... He's not dashing that much.
You're all right by me.
Wonderful. Susur dagger, scale mail. We're getting only a fraction of what we paid for it. It's still alright, it's still okay, totally fine. Are we going to sell the linebreaker boots? No. We're going to sell the Ring of Absolute Force, because we're also never going to use it. And I wanted to try something out. Just a small
Take care
thing.
now.
Who has the highest charisma? I believe Gale.
Ripe with magic.
Yes.
Immediately.
Maybe she has another supply
Stock
pack.
up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Persuasion. Take off your hands at no cost. Blah blah. Is this working? Body inspiration. Let's go. And
Cheeky. But, since you're asking.
And is she really giving us one? Is she? Yes! Yes! So,
I bet they're close.
Darian?
A little small talk.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
Let's go.
Karlach!
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Dang it! Okay. Doesn't work with Karlach. I'm fine with that.
Sorry, if it costs me, it costs you.
That was a bit cheesy. But I do
At
like
least things have stayed interesting.
cheesy in this case. Okay.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Aren't you a bloody army?
Have to keep going.
Tiny one. Let's go to camp. Long rest. Woo! Hi.
Playtime's over, pet.
What's happening?
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
And this is our problem. How exactly? A stupid question. Well, he has to, right? If this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured?
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Wyll fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Wyll to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Wyll out of his pact.
Right. There was something. By the way, a lemure in this case is not a cuddly little monkey thing. It's something pretty nasty. We'll rescue your asset on one tiny condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Wyll's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
You and Wyll's pact and you got separate ways. Now let's calm him down first. Respond to Wyll in your mind. Trust me.
Wyll relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Wyll from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Because you want something. Did you notice how she looks like one of those mirror images, like the one that Gale used when we had to revive him? Performance history. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Could work. Could. Ooh. Ha! That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Yeah, we should have chosen one of the others. Let's continue and hope we can go for the other solutions. Answers? Saving?
You can think of no way to void a devil's pact.
Okay. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. Yes, let's go. That's more my thing. Oh! Okay, we have to at least roll an 8. Yeah, probably not going to. Oh, that's okay. Fine. Take that.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo!
Thank you, thank you.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favour only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Yeah.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
We noticed. So, oh boy, so many people want to talk. I believe Astarion will also want to talk. Yes, Karlach, what's up?
Gods damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
Well, we can choose between Wyll having to play games forever or us playing just one more time. Astarion, what is happening?
Feeling better.
I've been thinking about the runes Cazador carved into my back. I don't know much about Infernal, but I know anything written in Devil script is going to be bad news. I'm afraid that through those runes, somehow, Cazador might still be able to dominate me.
Probably. Did he carve runes into any of the other spawn?
Oh, yes. We all got the same treatment. But I can't exactly stroll up and ask to look at their backs, can I? They're still under Cazador's clawed thumb. No. I thought I might ask someone else. Our devilish friend, Raphael. If anyone's going to know about infernal text, he will.
What about Karlach? Can she not read that? Or even Mizora? Why? He'll want something in return. Are you sure you can pay his price?
Well, we won't know until we ask now, will we? Unfortunately, he comes and goes in his own schedule, so we'll just have to look out for any sulphurous odors or the sound of questionable poetry. Meanwhile, I think I'll spend some time studying the art of infernal negotiations.
Might want to talk to Wyll about that. Oh, actually, maybe the other ones have something to say about Karlach. Lae'zel.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
That is precisely what she has planned, I think. Shadowheart.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah. Pretty cruel. But she can't touch people. Oh, wait, there's a chest here. Oh, with a torch in it. I sold the old torch, by the way. I'm still not trusting it. Halisin. Okay, about that Mizora thing.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Yeah.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
You know I like you more when you curse. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. He just said that. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
That's what a lemure is, by the way. You mean too much to the Sword Coast? Nah. Boy. Yeah, that's horrifying. I'm very sorry.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured. By the way, Halisin, do you have anything to say now that we're here?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Still feeling at home here with us. Surroundings are less bucolic, I understand.
It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the shadow curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, this is something I can do to take your mind off things, perhaps.
I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it. But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others.
Oh. Okay. I didn't think that was so on the nose. Flirtatious. Okay. We're in the midst of the shadow curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Will do. What should I look for exactly? Yeah, that's a bit vague, isn't it?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness.
Oh.
Or some lingering echo of what we seek.
Oh.
Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Okay. All right. We know what we have to do. We have already talked to Gale about Karlach, and I think now we can finally go to bed. Hoping that there is not more coming up because this video is getting long. Go to bed and take 2 of those camp supplies. Oh, we have so much food, people. Look at all this food. Yes. Yes.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove.
Is this outfit designed for... maybe for the female version of the Guardian? Dude, could you close your legs, please? Oh boy! I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Oh. My transformation.
Yes. But the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why do they want you? Well, because he's able to resist. Yeah, did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute? Why did you steal it in the first place?
I stole it from Vlaakith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Vlaakith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute.
Nice, so we have two gods looking for it now.
Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
All right. Bit irritated by, well, him just whipping his nips out.
Props, please.
This is so weird. Do the guys, wait, do the guys have something to say about that? They might have had the same dream.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
I have to take your helmet off. I really do. I really, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, all the others are fine. Do you have something to say? Or was that... Maybe that was just a generic... Hey, we talked to Voss, now...
What's on your mind?
Yeah, it was, okay. So, oh, you got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time.
No.
When I touched you, I felt like a real person.
Well, you are a real person.
My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Well, you know, we are at an inn. There are drinks. Maybe you should invite Dammon for 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. I don't know. What will you do with your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Awesome. I'm very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
And what about what he said about your engine not surviving in this plane?
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now.
I know.
Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
That is very wise, actually. So let's just leave it to that. Okay. Oof. Guys, I believe that is it for this video. Do not forget to leave me a like if you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, bye-bye.